Welcome, everybody, to another Georgia Archery podcast. I'm your host, Big John Chandler, and this is where we talk about, well, anything and everything to do with archery in the state of Georgia and Georgia archers, wherever they may shoot. So how's everybody's weekend? I hope y'all had a great weekend. There were a lot of things going on and a lot of folks shooting bows. And not just in the state of Georgia, but Georgia archers shooting all over the different country. Some in Indiana, some in Kentucky. So, we can talk about all of that today. The S3DA Eastern 3D National Championships was from the 12th through the 15th. And we had several archers shooting from Georgia. And they all did well. They all had a great time. There was some rain involved. But they all got through it and had a good time. I saw a bunch of pictures from a bunch of different of the kids. We had a couple of kids that made the top five. Sophie Amadeo made the cut to the top five, so she went into the shoot down on the next day. Congratulations on that. And Aaron Carton Murdoch went into the shoot down and then finished second overall. So congratulations for all you Georgia archers that went over there and shot that event and had a great time. That S3DA group is growing all the time. Different people from everywhere and having a good time. We also had some Georgia archers that were, they were at the Field Nationals, U.S. Archery's Field Nationals in Indiana. And we had several Georgians make the podium. In the recurve, U21 men, Melvin Hosman. Congratulations on that. Second place. In the recurve, 50 plus men. David Estes. Congratulations, David. That is freaking awesome. Also in the compound senior men, third place, Curtis Bosniak. Man, good shooting, Curtis. I saw the picture and shared it. Congratulations on that. Also in the bare bow, 50 plus men. Melvin Powell. Melvin gets around, boy. He's got a bare bow. He's got a compound. I don't know. He may even have a crossbow and Addlewaddle. Who knows? That sucker shoots it all. So congratulations to all the Georgians that went out and made the podium and shot that event. There was some video of that where they had to walk. They really needed waders to pull arrows on a couple of targets. That is unbelievable. Whole lot of craziness going on for sure. But yeah, that's what happened this weekend with the out-of-town crowd. Locally, we had the 3D Team On Point ASA qualifier, and they ended up with 48 shoot their qualifier, and they also had 25 shoot for fun. So a big crowd out there on a Saturday afternoon, and the weather was really weird. You know how lately it's been raining every afternoon. So congratulations to all of y'all that went out there and shot that event and had some fun. I saw some scores. There were some pretty good numbers posted. Excuse me. Ogeechee Bowman held a practice field round. That's what I'll call it. It was a for the club shoot. And they ended up with 12 shooters shooting that event. They are all getting ready for this weekend's event, which is the GBAA State Field. We'll talk about that in a few minutes when we get to the next, what's happening this weekend. Also, Father's Day. So what did you do for Father's Day? If you did something fun, archery related, leave it in the comments below. I'd like to read all, see what people did. If you didn't do something archery related, hey, did you grill something? Did you cook something? Did you drink something? Did you hang out with friends, family? What did you do? Myself, I had both my daughters in for the weekend, and me, my wife, and the kids just hung out, chatted, had it a good time because my oldest is not here all the time. So when she comes in, we hang out and have a good time. I fired up the grill, put some ribs, some sausage, We had some chicken skewers. We had a little bit of everything on there, and we ate good, laughed, giggled, and had a great time. I also, on I guess my Saturday, my Sunday, most everybody's Monday, I went over to the shop and I put together my hunting bow. So if you saw some pictures, you probably saw where I had posted a picture of my hunting bow or a video or a little, if you follow me on social media, then you could see the picture of the new hunting bow. Yes, it's a Hoyt in Bottomlands. It's an AX2 with all the bells and whistles. Just got the arrows built, so shot it through the paper and made sure everything was good to go. But yeah, that was fun for me because I was trying to get it ready. I don't know how many days, 83, 86. I don't have it on top of my head right now, but hunting season's coming. So if you ain't got your bow ready, take it to your local dealer and get them to make sure it's, give it a once over. If you need some strings and cables, get them ordered now because it's going to get harder and harder and harder to get strings ordered. It's going to take longer and longer and longer because as we get closer, it gets more busy. So go on down and see your local dealer now and get them to give your boat a once over. If you need a new sight, new pins, new this, new arrows, new whatever, new release, they got you covered. All the local shops are wanting to have you there now, not the week before. It's going to be ridiculous, and you might as well get started early. So, make sure you get out there and shoot. Find get your bow out from under the bed, in the closet, wherever it is at. I know I'm preaching to the choir because most of you that watch this podcast are archers, right? You pull out your bow more often. You may not pull out your hunting bow, but you may have had your tournament bow out. So, get your hunting bow out. Make sure knock the dust off of it. Get to shooting some. And if it needs something, get it fixed as soon as possible. All these local shops are ready, and it's just going to get busier every week. We get closer, so make sure you get that done. What's happening this weekend? Well, man, there's several things going on. I didn't pull up the list. I meant to figure out how many folks from Georgia are headed to Chula Vista, California, because the U.S. Archery's number 3 USAT event is in SoCal Shootdown this time over there in Chula Vista, California, and there'll be a lot of kids and adults headed that way to shoot that event from Georgia, and so good luck to all y'all that are headed out that way. Also, like I mentioned before, the GBAA 2025 State Field Championship and Southeast Sectional is happening this weekend. If you haven't registered for that event, go on and go to the webpage, the GBAA's webpage, and fill out the registration. Go on out there and have some fun, hang out, and shoot a bunch of arrows. This will be the first year that it's a one-day event and that I can remember. And they're going to shoot 15, 15, 15. If you don't know what that means, they'll shoot 15 or 14, 14, 14. I don't know why I said 15. I don't know. Maybe I was trying to give you an extra target. 14, 14, 14. So they'll have a 14 field round, 14 target round, and then a 14 hunter round. And you should be able to get all that done in one day, have a good time, walk around and shoot. That's one of my favorite shoots. Everybody's heard me say it. Field is the most fun you can have with your clothes on, shooting a bow. Because you have to think about your shot. You shoot multiple shots at multiple distances, so it's not just one time, one place, one thing. And the distance, so you can set your sight and you make great shots. If you execute a bad one or if you bobble, you can tell because you have a second time to shoot again, So, and you can make sure your sight tape is truly on. All the way out to 80 yards. I hope y'all have a great time doing that event. I hate that I'm going to miss it. Also, the Outback Archery is on for having a 3D shoot on my schedule for Saturday. And also, the R&D over there outside of Griffin is having a shoot. They moved it from last weekend to this weekend. So that's on Saturday. So go out there. You got several things to do if you want to shoot the field championships. Outback's having their range, and then R&D, that's on Saturday. Well, on Sunday, there's several. Nope, just two. Honestly, if you were trying to get you some points in the ASA, or like delete one score for a better score for Shooter of the Year, here's your chance. Coastal Empire. Dwayne and the guys down there do a great job and put on a great shoot. And go on down there and support them and shoot an ASA qualifier. You can get you some bonus points. You can, like I said, knock out a score, put in a new score, and if you're on that neck of the woods, go on down there and have some fun. Also, Social Circle Ace is having a 3D shoot. They're having it over at Clybell. Clybell has an archery range, and they're setting up ASA style targets on one section of that Clybell, so that you can go out and shoot that event. So on Sunday, if you don't want to go to Coastal, you can run over to Ace. If you need to go get you some ASA qualifiers, go to Coastal. One way or the other, you can have a place to shoot. So now you got places to shoot on Saturday and Sunday. I will say that I looked over the weather, and the weather is looking mighty nice for Sunday. It's a little more chance on Saturday, but you never know. This stuff changes like the weather around here. Look, this podcast is pretty short and sweet today, but if you have something you want me to share on the podcast, all you have to do is send me an email, georgiaarchery@gmail.com. Weekend, I hope you have planned to shoot your bow. And if you hadn't planned to shoot your bow, get out there and shoot your bow. It's that time of year where it's sun is bright till late in the evening, and you can get off work and go out there and sling you a few arrows. Even if you're not a tournament archer and you're a bow hunter, you can get out there and sling some arrows. There's a lot of stuff coming up for the next end of this month and the next month, because we'll have state championship next month for ASA. There will be, at the end of this month, is another ASA Pro-Am. And there's a lot of things on the calendar. So go back through and look at the calendar. And if there's something you need to register for, get registered for it. If there's something that you need to, sign up for, you can probably find a link to get to it. Well, let's see. What do I have planned for this weekend? Well, I'll be at the Ace Shoot on Sunday, so stop by and give me a holler. Come by in there and say you listen to the podcast, or if you want to just chat a little bit or talk or something, we can get you on. If you want to come on and talk about one of your events, send me a message. We'll bring you on as a guest, and you can sit and we can chat about your event and chat about whatever's going on in archery at the time. I guess that's about it today. Short and sweet. But a few things going on. I tell you what, if take someone, teach them how to shoot a bow. It will last them a lifetime. Until next time, I'm Big John, and we'll see ya.